you that what we're showing does contain pictures that some viewers may find upsetting.
Don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. He has no weapon. He has no weapon. Don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. He didn't do anything. He doesn't have a gun. He has a TBI. He's not going to do anything to you guys. He just took his medicine. Keith, don't let them break the windows. Come on out the car. Keith, don't do it. Keith, get out the car. Keith, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Keith, don't you do it. Did you shoot him? Did you shoot him? Did you shoot him? He better not be dead. He better not be dead. I know that much. I know that much he better not be dead. I'm not going to come near you. I'm going to record, though.
For more on this story, let's go to NBC's Sarah Rosario, who joins us now live from Charlotte. So, Sarah, what more can you tell us about this new video?
Andrew, I mean, this is a dramatic video, and this is big news here in Charlotte. This is what protesters have been marching up and down these streets every single night, trying to get more information about what happened Tuesday afternoon. And now, finally, we're seeing it, we're hearing it. It's very emotional, and you can see just how driven that woman is. You see her saying, "Don't shoot, don't shoot." And then she says her husband doesn't have a gun, but then she's telling her husband, "Keith, don't do it." So what is she telling him not to do? There's still many questions left unanswered here, and this is what people wanted to see. They wanted to see exactly what happened so they can make a decision for themselves. Andrew?
So has there been any immediate reaction there in Charlotte, Sarah?
Well, so far, if you're talking about protests, no mass protest in the street right now, but moments after we found out that video of this shooting was out there, we did see a couple of people walk by, where we are standing, and they were yelling and shouting. And so it's unknown what's going to happen tonight. I know that city officials do have a curfew in place for tonight. They do have a state of emergency still in effect, and they are expecting protests throughout the weekend, a very big one, with people coming in from all over the United States, all over the country, coming to Charlotte, expected tomorrow afternoon. So we'll see what happens within the coming days, especially with the release of this new video.
And Sarah, as you mentioned, it does certainly raise a key question. What is it that Keith Scott's wife is telling her husband not to do? Do we have any sense whether or not the family attorneys are going to speak about that?
I mean, I don't know. They haven't said, if they're going to release a statement or hold a press conference with regard to that. We've seen pictures circulating, also, snapshots taken from that same video of something on the ground, and you can't really make out what it is. You see his body on the ground, and then you see something dark, small next to it, not far from it, and one would assume, what is that? Well, we don't know. Is it a glove? We were told that an officer trying to assist Scott removed his glove, so could it be a glove, or could it be a gun? Those are things that are still being sifted through, and we do know that the wife of Keith Scott, Rakia, she did give this video to police, but she gave it to them today. And you do hear officers saying, I counted 11 times officers saying to Mr. Scott, saying, don't shoot. But Rakia keeps on saying he doesn't have a gun. So still something that is going to be investigated and definitely looked through thoroughly within the coming hours and the coming days.
And finally, we heard from the governor earlier today. Officials, they had a few updates. Were you able to glean any information from them?
So Governor Scott was talking mainly about how he, is saddened about the things that are happening here in North Carolina. He's trying to, bring a sense of calm to the community, saying that he's going to do his best to try to keep people safe. That's why they do have a state of emergency. That's why they do have a curfew in place. Many businesses here in Uptown, the center of Charlotte, are closing early, all in preparation for what's to come. They don't know what can happen. Everything's unexpected right now. It could be peaceful or it could be violent, because we've seen both in these couple of days. So the governor's just trying to reiterate a sense of calm and praising first responders and officers for all of the hard work they've been doing and enduring over the past couple of days with these nights of protests. Andrew.
Sarah, thank you. That was NBC's Sarah Rosario in Charlotte. There is growing outrage today over a video showing police pepper spraying a 15-year-old girl in Hagerstown